Okay, looks like we are rolling. Rolling. Anyways, guys, I shouldn't have to do a video like this because honestly, I feel like doing this video, it means we've failed in society as a whole, overall. Because I'm making this video due to the fact that there are so many freaking ignorant fucks in the world. And quite frankly, I shouldn't even have to do this video. Shouldn't have to, but I'm doing it because, hey, maybe it's going to reach 5 people, 10 people, 20, 100, I don't know. Maybe it's going to reach somebody that's going to actually listen, and it's not going to fall on deaf ears. Anyways, guys, this video, I just want to dig right into it. Normally I try to introduce, do an introduction, talk to you guys a little bit, but I just want to dig right into the subject at hand. I cannot believe all of the people, not just in the United States, but globally around the world, that are so fucking dumb and blind. Is that the right thing to do? Yeah. No offense to people that are actually really blind. Anyways. So many dumb, blind motherfuckers in this world. And it really hurts me. It actually hurts me. Makes me feel bad. There's a man named Zachary Hubbard that has been literally changing people's lives for the better for the last going on about 10 years now. Since I think 2013, I believe it was, and here, what is it, 2023 now? Changing people's lives, helping people out, helping people prosper, make money on the side, in some cases change their life for good to the point where they don't even have to work a job because they can make so much money on his knowledge alone. And I personally, I've been following Zachary K. Hubbard since the spring. It was the spring of 2015. So what is that? Going on 8 years this spring. Yeah, it was April 2015. And when I first found him on YouTube, at first I thought, oh, is he just another one of these, guys that, try to sell themselves, try to sell, their brand, marketing, something like that. In terms of predictions and things like that, sports, life, and other genres. And then I started watching him, first couple of videos, first couple streams, and I was like, holy shit, this dude is freaking the real deal. He is like second to none. In case you guys don't know who Zachary K. Hubbard is, he, a lot of people refer to him as the numbers guy, the gematria guy, numerology guy. He has literally successfully decoded so many different events in history, from the past, present, future, onward, to literally dissecting and decoding the whole September 11th attacks, the coding behind it, the meaning behind 9/11, the meaning behind the Twin Towers falling in connection to, believe it or not, 911, the national emergency number. He has decoded that. He has decoded Kobe Bryant's infamous and famous death 3 years ago in 2020. In terms of the reality of what really took place in Kobe's death, and numerous other events that have taken place here in America, globally, internationally. He has really done such an amazing job of breaking down what goes on in the world and the truth More importantly, the truth. You know, a lot of non truth seekers out there in the world like to refer to people like myself, people like Zach, as conspiracy theorist. Oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. You know, you're just a conspiracy guy. Nut job. You need to be put in a padded room with a straitjacket. You can't move. Um, but no, the truth is, it's not conspiracy theory when it comes to certain specific events and time, especially when there's patterns that keep happening over and over and over again. Patterns. I don't think a pattern is a conspiracy theory. A pattern is something that takes place over and over and over and over again. So many people have referred to guys like myself, guys like Zach, other people in the truth community as, you know, lunatics, crazy nut jobs, wackos. No, that's not the truth. That's the farthest. That is literally the farthest thing from the truth. A truth seeker is somebody that wants the truth. They want honest, genuine answers to their questions. That's it. That's all it is. A conspiracy theorist, yeah. A conspiracy theorist is somebody that maybe just sits around all day and they think, oh man, what would be a great conspiracy theory? What would be a great wild thing to storm up in my brain? You know, the earth is flat. The moon is made out of cheese, or there's aliens living on the moon. Or, you know, the president of the United States is an alien. You know, or he talks to aliens. You know, that's the definition. That is the definition of a conspiracy theorist. You know, when you start coming up with all of these off-the-wall bullshit theories and ideologies and ideas of what's going on, that's a conspiracy theorist. A conspiracy theorist is not a truth seeker. A truth seeker like myself and many of all of you other guys out there, including Zach, several other people, a truth seeker is somebody that just, they see a picture, they see an image or a headline, and they actually take it all in. They take it in. They take it in. And then they notice, hey, that doesn't jive. It doesn't make any sense. It makes zilch sense. Like, for instance, take the Kobe Bryant death. When Kobe Bryant died in 2020 in the helicopter crash. It was actually January. It was Sunday, January the 26th of 2020. Shortly before the whole COVID-19 thing took over. Anyways, what are the odds of all the things happening leading up to Kobe's death? Like, for example, Kobe played his final basketball game in April of 2016 against the Utah Jazz. The dude that was guarding him was, when Kobe took his final shot, made his final basket of the game, was wearing jersey number 41. Okay. Kobe scored 60 points that night. The rest of his team scored 41 for a total of 101 points. When the coach took Kobe out of the game, you know, so that he could salute the crowd, give him a, you know, standing ovation, how much time do you think was left on the clock when they took him out of the game? 4.1 seconds was left on the clock. So we see a pattern: 41, 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. Then, you know, I'm going to take it a step further. I don't even know if Zach ever covered this, but take it a step further. About, I think it was like 2 to 3 years before Kobe died. He died in 2020, and I believe this was in like 2017, 2018. Kobe came out with his own unique shoe, his own basketball shoe. And it was literally called Kobe A.D. after death. And they even asked Kobe about that. They said, Kobe, what do you think of that shoe? You know, like What's the name behind it? What's the reasoning behind calling it Kobe AD? And of course, Kobe brushed it off as, well, I consider the AD after death meaning after my career. In other words, his career was dead. He's retired. So he called it Kobe AD, as in his career's done. So his basketball legacy's dead. His legacy as a basketball player is dead. I mean, take it for what it is. I just find that kind of strange. I don't know any basketball player in history that has come up with a shoe called their name followed by AD. So, I don't know. And then they die, 2 years later? Anyways. But, not trying to get off on a tangent here, guys. This video is about Zach. And these are the things that Zach has described and taught all of us that follow his work, follow his patterns that he has studied through. You're talking about 10 years, a good 10 years now, almost a decade, 10 years that he's been doing this work, gematria, and I personally hold firm on my beliefs that I think Zach deserves way, way, way more credit, respect, gratitude towards what he's done. And for those of you out there that maybe watch this video, maybe some of you don't even understand what I'm talking about or even know who Zach is. Some people probably don't know who Zach is, at least on my channel, my network. I'm going to put his links. He's got a few different channels on YouTube. He's had to make new channels over and over and over again. I think he's on like his 25th channel now, because YouTube always constantly either deletes his channel, strikes him, bans him, so he always is having to make new channels to reach out to people and continue to do his work so people hear his voice and know what he's talking about. Because YouTube, let's be honest, guys, YouTube is literally like the worst fucking platform there is when it comes to censorship. Not when it comes to viewership. Yeah, YouTube, great viewership. We got a lot of content on YouTube, tons of, millions of content creators on YouTube. Maybe not millions, thousands. But you guys know what I'm saying. But as far as the censorship goes, and, constant, banning people, striking channels, Zach's channel, channels, I should say plural, has put out so much amazing information, a wealth of knowledge for everybody out there. And it's a shame that more people on YouTube, including YouTube themselves, doesn't support Zach and help him out more, give him a hand, and allow him to just grow. He needs to just keep growing, instead of fucking him over and deleting his channels, demonetizing him, fucking him, every way possible. People should on YouTube be trying to get behind this guy and support this guy and help this guy, and more people should be helping him out. I believe more people should be getting behind him and helping him. It's a shame that probably the only true truth seeker and truth teller on YouTube gets treated like a fucking slave on YouTube. It's a shame. And that's Zach, gets treated like a slave. The man's written books. He's done so much. He's even given away his books for free so that people get his knowledge for free. But yet YouTube is like, fuck this asshole. We're going to screw him over. We're going to fucking delete his channel. Oh, well, guys. Honestly, I digress here. I kind of feel sick of my stomach even talking about this, because it's like I shouldn't even have to come on here and rant about, something that should not be. Should not be. It shouldn't be this way. People should be able to come on here on YouTube speak their mind, as long as they're not hurting anybody or, threatening anybody. You should be allowed to come on here and just say whatever the fuck you want. It's just that simple. Just let the people speak. I mean, this is the United States. Can't we just come on here and have our own group, our own family, our own community, support one another? If you don't like this one guy's channel or his outlook on life, then don't watch him. Don't watch the guy. It's really that simple. Really that fucking simple. Man. Well, guys, I think this is going to be a video. I'm going to call this a video. Down below here in the description section, I'm going to attach Zach's channels, a few different channels I want to add to it. There's a couple of different channels I want to add to the description section so you guys can find his work, find his channel, find his community, and support the guy. Help the guy out, be a part of his community. Zach, like I said before, is, he's an amazing guy, great guy. He's reached out to me before. He's a very sincere individual, and I think what he's doing for humanity is great. In fact, I wish there were more politicians. I wish there were some politicians, for that matter, in this society, that had the same ideologies as Zach and thought the same way as Zach and wanted to actually make a difference in the world and in society the way Zach does. But sadly enough, we don't have people like that in Congress. We don't have people anywhere in the entertainment industry, actors, singers, politicians. None of them's like that. But also, guys, before I end this video, please don't forget to like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, hit the notification bell, and also leave comments down below here in the comment section just to let me know how I'm doing. Give me feedback. I don't care whether it's positive or negative feedback. Just give me feedback, guys. Let me know how I'm doing. So, let's see. I think I got everything covered. Got it all covered here. Okay, guys. I'm going to call this a video. End this here. You guys all stay safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, everybody.